All right, this is Calibos, and we are playing Antimatter Chemistry. So, when we last left off, I was working on these quests. Accidentally completed the cactus one. Um, let's get slow. Backpack. Um, Fertilizer one should actually be relatively. Hold it a second. At, no, I'll have it up here. Fertilizer. A little more. I'd point out that I am actually carrying more than 2 stacks of. Alright, there we go. Haters. So. Melon. Alright. So. Let's get the night vision. So. Have. Helmet accessories. So that's going to go on helmet. This. Stretch arm. Oh, so we can actually like apply these to a set of armor. That's the thing. So I probably should have just gone for the satchel. But I didn't get that. Diamonds. I think our best bet here is pretty much just uh, let everything go through word, I guess. We've actually been doing pretty good without using a lot of storage. Deep Dark Portal. Okay, that's gonna be cool. Uh, Dark Portal. We'll need crazy ton of cobble. Need at least one what? Sextuple compressed? Or quadruple. Need a couple more of those. So 5 total triple. We're almost there. All we need are a couple more of the doubles or quadruples. So we just need 81 doubles. 162 doubles. And we should be there. That'll take a minute, and it'll totally do it on its own. And gosh, I think we're actually going to have to wait for that. So I'm going to pause it here, and we'll wait for cobblestone. Alright, we're back. We have the deep dark portal. Boom. What this means is have some stone torches. Backs of them. So the deep dark portal, and we're going to put it down here. Remember, eventually I will floor all of this. Put it. Stand on the portal, you get the swirly thing. Eventually you get flushed into the other dimension. It is very important to immediately start setting torches down and stuff. So, cool thing about the deep dark, it eats you. I mean, I guess that's cool, but see what our dark, and we got a dev null. Dev nulls are cool. Not as cool as bow ties, but still pretty cool. We'll put cobblestone in there. And now that opens up chapter 3 for us. Now we can go collect some ores. And have at it. Wait. So if you are in darkness for any length of time, and I guess I have some food so I can do it. Slate. What do we do with the blue slate? Blue slate gives us silicon, aluminum, and potassium chloride. So I'm not really caring about that excessively. And we're at... yeah, we're at Y172, so we're actually at the top of the deep dark. This can be a problem. Why do you ask, is this a problem? Well, we're at the top of the deep dark. If I can get to the bottom, well, not the bottom, but green slate. So it's pretty much the same. Yeah, and I don't see any other thing that we can do with it. I mean, bricks. Coppers, etc., etc. Purple slate. Purple slate gives us the same stuff. To stop and get materials. You're not running into... I've never gone so far into the deep dark without like actually hitting the main section of the deep dark. Alright, so let's go full turn. Grab these sharpening kits for later. We'll go ahead and put them in whatever. Nothing. Don't worry about that. I forgot to pause it when we were doing the thing. We're still only about 12 minutes in. This, how are we doing as far as diamond? We're up to 60. Us. About 6 place rods. Alright, let's go all the way down. Well, you should always wear a helmet. I mean, I guess technically I could mine straight down. It just seems like a terribly bad idea. I don't know why. Are we not running in? Oh, there we go. So, let's head that way. That looks kind of like a... See the ground way down there? That's kind of an issue. But I guess we'll take care of it. So, there's pillars pretty regularly. And my goal is to get to one. One down here. Then we'll pillar down the pillar. So once we get some ores, and a block of bronze, should be able to get to smeltery. Usually I would get to a smeltery earlier than this, but even if it goes off the rest. One of the other benefits of doing this is if we wander around in the deep dark, we'll actually be able to see this pillar for quite some time. So we'll be able to use it as basically a giant lighthouse. So one of the things that we could do is if I had brought one, and this is the very exciting way to do it. Didn't we make a hang glider? Ah, got a hang glider. Let's do this. Oh, monkeys. I lived. I didn't expect to. Apparently I just fell off the edge. That is not quite as convenient as using a hang glider. Not bringing food. Apparently I didn't bring. So this is our current location. I mean, it's relatively safe. It's going to start crawling with monsters pretty quickly. Big thing is just going to be lighting it up, then walling it in. So, I don't specifically have a plan for this. Level this out. There should be quite a lot of ores here. This is by definition or by default or, you know, by intention is probably the best word, a mining dimension. So there are quite a lot of ores here to be harvested. Want to make sure that as much of every bit of it as we can is lit up, so that the deep dark doesn't eat us, and it will actually. That is one of the happy things that the deep dark is known for. This will give us a good base of operations to work from. We'll haul it in all the way. So if you do start to take damage from the environment here, you just start taking. You're not sure what from. Just stand next to a torch for a little while, and you have to stand next to the torch at least as long as you were standing in the darkness, I think. And that should reset your timer. But we're here. The ores should actually be the ores should actually be below us. Just need to safe mine. Right. One of the things to be careful about here is not just the mobs. Well, I mean, the mobs are pretty bad. But you can't always see where they are because of the rock formations everywhere. So, surprise creepers, skeleton archers. There are all the regular mobs down here. What I like to do is I clear kind of the ground, make it less likely that. Okay, we've gone all the way around. Now we're still going to get mobs from up here, and I'll have to work on that. From here we can set a at home. let's take a look down below in the last couple of minutes before the episode is over. And once you get down into the smooth stone, we have chalk. Again, mining directly down is bad. Never do this. I know I'm doing it now. I am. But see, we now have access to regular ores. Just have to pick them up and use them. Cool. Don't remember if anything has special depth or locations. There's no crazy mining things that I can remember off the top of my head. But now we should be able to access ores. We should be able to access a lot. But we'll call it here. I hope you liked the episode. If you did, leave me a like. If you didn't, don't. Questions, comments, concerns, they can all go below. And folks, have a great night.